Missed calls mean missed business. A customer with a real question calls in, gets no answer, and finds someone else. An AI voice agent fixes that for any business, whether you're in insurance, healthcare, real estate, or services. In this video, I'll show you how to build one from scratch using an insurance company as our example and deploy it live. Let's get into it. Log into your WotNot dashboard and head to the bot builder. Since this bot needs to answer callers, click Build a Bot and select Build an Inbound Bot. Then choose Voice as your channel. At this point, WotNot gives you a few ready-made templates you can start from. But to show you exactly how the logic works, we'll build this one from scratch. First, the trigger block. Here, you connect it to the phone number you'll be using. Once connected, any incoming call to that number will trigger this bot. We'll go over connecting the number a bit later in this video, during deployment. Right after the trigger, add an AI agent block. This handles the entire conversation, greeting included, so we don't need a separate message block. And this is a good moment to rename it. I'll call it Insurance FAQ Agent, since that's the context for the rest of this build. A bot for an insurance company that answers policy questions and captures inquiries. Now let's write the prompt. It covers 4 things: the greeting, since this is the caller's very first touch point, the agent's role, its response style, and its guardrails, like never quoting exact premiums or making coverage decisions. I've written an example here you can adapt for your own business. Right below that, we set up 2 exit paths, since one path trying to do everything gets messy fast. The first is lead capture. This fires when the caller shows interest in getting a quote, or more details about our policy. The second is handoff. This fires when the caller explicitly says they want to speak with a human. Both paths lead to the same next step. So here's the important part. Since we're collecting lead details on either path, we set the required variables to name and email. We don't need to ask for a phone number. Since this is a voice call, we already have that automatically from the caller ID. The AI agent naturally asks for name and email in conversation once either path is triggered, and only exits once it actually has both. Finally, connect the AI agent block to a knowledge base. Upload your policy documents, FAQs, and general claims process details here. Once either exit path fires with both details collected, add a Google Sheets block. I'll rename it Log Lead to Sheet and map name, phone number, and email into a new row. This becomes your lead list for the relationship manager team to work from, and both paths feed into this same sheet. Finally, add a message block, renamed Callback Confirmation. Thanks, name. I've got your details. A relationship manager will connect with you within the hour. That's the whole flow. The call ends automatically right after this message plays, so there's no separate end call block needed. Now let's deploy this. Go to Settings, then Channels, and select Voice. Here you'll see your connected voice accounts. Click Voice Configuration to add a new one. Choose your voice business API provider, Twilio or SIP. If you're using Twilio, enter your account SID and auth token, then hit Save. Now that your voice channel is connected, open your bot and go to the trigger block, and from the drop-down, set the trigger to the phone number you just added. Your number is now connected to this bot flow. Finally, just click Deploy and toggle the bot on. Let's test it. This is a real call to the number we just deployed. Hi there. Thanks for calling Harborline Insurance. How can I help you today?
Hi there, I wanted to check. What does my auto policy actually cover if I get into an accident?
Alright, so looking at your policy, collision damage is covered under your standard auto plan, minus your deductible. Just so you know, wear and tear or any pre-existing damage wouldn't be included though.
Got it, that makes sense. Actually, is there someone I could talk to about maybe upgrading my plan?
Of course, I can get you connected with a relationship manager. Mind if I grab a couple quick details first?
Oh sure, no problem at all.
Great, could I get your name please?
It's Irene Magno.
Thanks, Irene. And what's the best email to reach you at?
Sure, it's Irene@harborlineinsurance.com.
Just to double check, that's Irene@harborlineinsurance.com. Did I get that right?
Yes, that's it.
Perfect. Thanks, Irene. I've got everything I need. A relationship manager will reach out within the hour. And that's a working AI voice agent, one that greets callers, answers real questions from your knowledge base, and captures a warm lead the moment someone needs more help, even outside business hours. This same structure works for any business, not just insurance, clinics, real estate, services, you name it. Try it free at WotNot.io, and let me know in the comments what flow you want to see built next.